So I want to share with you 3 tips that the Lord gave me in that season that literally changed the way that I looked at finances and that I did business. And so the first tip is to make Him your source. And if I'm chasing money and not the provider, if I'm chasing the provision, then I'm looking at every single person as a paycheck. And so if I'm there to serve them in whatever way that looks like to meet their need at that time, because I work for God and He's the source of my paycheck, well, I'm going to be going into every single appointment with a very different motive, with sincerity and compassion, because it's not about the money. It's about serving the one that God put in front of me. So those divine appointments can certainly turn into paychecks, but the motive of my heart is what matters. And so it's not about the money, it's about the motive. And then the Lord also taught me how to work in excellence. And when we work in excellence, He will put us before kings. So our provision will actually increase because kings pay more, right? Sometimes you become the king in your industry. And other times you get to work with and for kings. You get opportunities that put you with kings, so to speak, in the business world that you're in, so that you can prosper greater and even be an influence in those kings' lives. And so however the Lord's going to use you, you're going to work in excellence. And the way to work in excellence in any job that you have, any career, even if you're self-employed, is to become an expert in that business. So if I've got to work in excellence and I'm competing in the world, let's say, then I need to know everything about that product or service. I need to know the laws. I need to know the paperwork. I need to know how to serve my customers. So in my business of real estate and the clients that I served, I needed to know the foreclosure process. I needed to be connected with sources that could help them if I couldn't. I needed to know the paperwork well. I needed to know all about houses and the cost of renovations. I had a lot to learn, right? So you have a lot to learn if you want to be the expert in what you do. And why is it important to be the expert? Because if God is going to send real help to someone in need, He's going to send who can bring the real help to that person. Just like myself, if I'm praying for the best contractor who can really fix my house in excellence, it doesn't necessarily matter that that contractor is a believer or not.